Hey everyone, I just wanted to do a quick video and actually talk about a vision that I had and then give you some confirmations on BNB Tiger. In this vision that I had, it was two campfires on the beach, and it reminded me a lot of like when Jesus made the campfire for Peter when he came back to right after his denial of Christ and he said, "Feed my sheep." That scene that's in the Bible, it reminded me a lot of that. But there was no characters. I didn't see anyone. I just saw two campfires, and one campfire had like two fish on the grill that was being cooked, and the other one had a bunch of bones, and these bones were all kind of randomized, just sitting there being cooked. And I knew in this vision that I could sit at either campfire, and I knew it was sitting with the Lord. You could sit and actually sit the one with the bones and have a bone to pick with them, where you get no nutrition or anything like that. Basically, complaints, right? Or you could sit at the other campfire where he had fish prepared for you, and you could get a meal and you get nutrition. And I thought that was so profound when I saw that vision. Because how often do we actually just start complaining to the Lord, right? Instead of actually just sitting and spending time with Him in the secret place and getting fed by Him. So I just definitely want to encourage you guys to sit down at the right campfire because we have a choice. Um, I know a lot of people are like chasing the prophetic voices to see what they need to do and type stuff, and instead of actually sitting with the Lord and getting your instructions or getting your nutrition from Him and just letting the prophetic follow you instead of you chasing the prophetic. So back in January, I got awards on to buy Dinar and to buy BNB Tiger. I already had BNB Tiger, so um, I didn't buy any BNB Tiger at that time. So I actually started buying uh, Dinar, what the Lord was guiding me to do over this last week. And I was on a retreat with some people on vacation and just spending time with other believers and other influencers and other very prophetic people. So at this house rental, um, my wife made me coffee on Friday morning, and the Lord told her to pick out a manly cup, this black one. So this was the only black cup that was in there that was manly that she saw that she picked and filled it full of coffee and brought it to me. And then as you can see here, the first thing that I see is the tiger, and I'm like, whoa, B&B Tiger. That's the first thing that came into my mind. So I thought that was kind of awesome. I kind of chalked it up. Maybe it could be a coincidence, type thing. But um, I thought that was really cool, though, when she told me that the Lord actually told her to pick it out. And then I'm like, okay, so this isn't a coincidence anymore. It's actually it's a sign at that point. And just so you know, my wife is not into the meme coins. Neither am I, for that matter. I don't really like meme coins because I actually like the utility coins a whole lot better. But yeah, my wife's not into the wealth transfer or crypto or anything like that. So she really has no bias, nor did she even know about BNB Tiger. So that even made it more profound and even another more of a confirmation to me. And then on Saturday, I'm praying with Heather, Jacqueline, and Adam, and Heather she hears BNB Tiger. Um, she sees a baby tiger, orange, like you see here in this photo. And I showed her, and sure enough, it's the baby BNB Tiger. And then she saw it like all playing and being playful and rolling on its back and stuff and moving around. So I found that interesting. So that was on Saturday. And then on Sunday, when I come home from the trip, I lay down to take a nap and I got woken up at the end of the nap by my kid asking for dinner. So I don't remember everything because we had a conversation and I didn't get it right down the dream right as I had it. So I'm praying more into it to get more out of this dream because there was a lot that was there, but the parts that I do remember, so I can remember some of it, but I can't remember all of it. And I do the part that I remember is I was so excited. I was on the phone and I'm showing another person, look, the little coins did well. The little coins did well. And I first heard about the little coins actually from Matt, Ancient of Days. Go follow his channel. He's very prophetic and just a godly man of God. Just go give him a follow. But and I was pointing at it and I was repeating the same thing as like, hey, the little coins did well. And I was telling the person that, hey, you really need to follow the prophetic voice. And I mentioned Mary Crowley. And as far as I know, Mary Crowley doesn't talk about the wealth transfer. I just know she's very prophetic. But I found that interesting in my dream, saying that you need to go listen to the prophetic voices out there. And then I was also going through, so excited, showing the coins to this other person too, and I was naming off a bunch, and I wish I could remember all the names that I was naming off, and that's the part I'm praying into. You guys can help pray and get that revelation for me, help bring it back to my memory. But one of the coins was baby BNB Tiger at that point, and my mind was just blown because of the past 2 days previously of the signs and words that I received on that. So that was I felt like a confirmation. And I remember in that dream that I put $200 into it and it blown up, and I was like excited because I got over 1,000x return on my $200. I can't remember exactly how much it was. If that $200 turned into 2 million, or if it turned into like 200,000, I can't remember. The number is zeros. There was a lot of zeros, but I can't remember what it turned into. And then as I woke up, I was telling in the dream, I need to go tell others. I need to go tell others. But so that was my dream that I had about BNB Tiger, baby BNB Tiger. And I just want to share that with you guys. Since in my dream I was saying I need to go tell others, I want to make sure I get this out to you guys, let you guys know about it. But take it back to the Lord. Like I mentioned earlier, sit down with the Lord at the campfire and let Him get the instructions from Him. This may not be for you; it may be for someone else. Like I said, I'd rather have you go get the prophetic words for yourself versus actually chasing the prophetic. Yeah. So afterwards, I did go buy $200 worth of baby BM tire.